We are actually taking the same topic as it has already been presented by Dipti ma'am's team. उनके बाद कुछ ऐसा बोलना ये तो सूरज को दिया दिखाने के बराबर है. But what we are going to do is a kind of recapitulation, वो भी जरूरी होती है. ठीक है? So we are going to talk about the role of evacuation task force in terms of some keywords. As ma'am has given us some acronyms. Likewise, we have also mentioned some acronyms for pre, during and post disaster. For pre, we have taken KYS, PDCA, checklist and 3 C's. I will just take this PDCA. Like for everything, whatever we want to do, सबसे पहले हम plan करते हैं. Plan is required. Plan के बाद we will be doing it. What I would like to say, I have learned somewhere, plan your work and work your plan. जो आप plan करते हो, पहले अपने काम को आपने plan किया, फिर work को as it is करना पड़ेगा as per your plan. The same will be implemented in during disaster. Check करेंगे, reflect करेंगे, and then we will make our new action plan accordingly. And this process should keep on going. It has to be flexible because as per the needs and the demands, we have to make changes. Right now, I hand over to Sarita ma'am. She will be explaining you the pre-disaster plan. Yes.
Thank you, Meenakshi ma'am. From morning we are listening about this disaster management. Naturally, we are preparing our children and ourselves for how we are going to take that challenges and how patiently we are going to handle. So this is the way we are going to handle, because we are not going to expect the life after a second, but something is happened, so how we can have that. For that we are going to prepare certain framework. So KYS ma'am is rightly said about where actually children are there and other stakeholders are also there. So they should aware about the school, all WH questions, what, where, how, why, कि कहाँ जाना है, कैसे करना है, कब करना है, उसमें क्या है, वो सब we are the learned person and we are aware about that. कि जहाँ आप हो पहले उसके बारे में जानो कि कब कितना आपको कहाँ से कैसे करना है. इमरजेंसी है तो लाइट ऑफ करना है, आपको अपने आप को कवर करना है, किस तरीके से जाना है. तो हमारा KYS है नो योर स्कूल. उसके बाद हम 3 C's की बात करते हैं. मैम ने बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया है. नेचुरली वही वाली बात है कि रिपीट नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन यस उसमें एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट सी होता है कम्युनिकेशन. Communication is very important because through sharing we are going to communicate what difficulty, what challenges we face in the past, and same thing we are going to share. So at least we are going to share our experience, and that way we are going to communicate all this to legacy in this type of situation what we are going to do. So that's why all 3 C's are important. Another week I was going to say disaster, but the 5 P's are there: prominence, pool, policy, planning. Many things are there, but we are not going to take much time. But yes, preparing our children physically, emotionally, socially, and naturally. This is very important to take into all types of situations, because greenery is not there. Sometimes challenges are there. How we are going to tackle and handle. This is in short disaster management. Now I'm handing mic to Garima ma'am to taking the ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. If I say much about it, it will be too repetitive. I know we all are teachers, we like to teach, but during disaster, whatever we have learned, we only have to apply. So, what I understood out of the entire workshop, you need the knowledge, you need the skill, you need the right attitude. If these 3 things all our children know, all the teachers know, all the parents know, the community know, everyone, if we all know that these kind of things may happen and this is how we have to act. So during disaster, we only have to use our common sense. Majorly common sense, use it, act it, and you'll be safe. That is what I assume.
Thank you, ma'am. मैं यहाँ नहीं देखूंगी, आपसे कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछूंगी, आप आंसर दे दोगे तो आपको पोस्ट डिजास्टर समझ आ जाएगा. हम पिकनिक पे जा रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो हमारी प्लानिंग होती है. दैट वाज प्री डिजास्टर. हमने पिकनिक मना ली, दैट इज ड्यूरिंग डिजास्टर. अब पिकनिक मनाने जब हम जाते हैं तो हमारे टीचर एक इंस्ट्रक्शन देती है जहां मर्जी घूमो, लेकिन इतने बजे क्या करना है हमने, कहाँ होना है, पॉइंट पे। तो पहला पॉइंट हमने पॉइंट बता दिया, यहाँ पे आपने असेंबल होना है। उसके बाद हमारा सेकंड टास्क क्या होता है, क्या करते हैं हम एज ए टीचर, हेड काउंट करते हैं। तो हमारा सेकंड टास्क हो गया, दैट इज अटेंडेंस। आपने अटेंडेंस ले ली, उसके बाद हमें क्या पता लगता है, ना मिसिंग कौन है, ठीक है। तो अब हमारे पास मिसिंग आ गए, हमारा अगला काम क्या होता है, सर्चिंग। हमने सर्च कर लिया, सर्च करने के बाद उनको वापस ले आए, रेस्क्यू हो गया, वापस आ चुके हैं। तो अब हमने क्या करना है, टीचर को इन्फॉर्म करना है दैट वी आर सेफ, कंप्लीट। दैट्स द पोस्ट डिजास्टर। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Questions will be taken after.
इसी पे ऊपर है।
Okay.
So there are two things which are left, which are I think important and are not touched so far. That is one thing, all the stakeholders, whether it's parents, students, staff members, management, and the neighboring, whosoever is concerned at that particular time, should all be informed pre, during, and post, so that the panic that happens, that where are our kids, are they safe, are they not, that is already been addressed, and they have that confidence in the school that even if anything happens, we know the plan, they are safe in hands, right? Another important thing is biopsychosocial and emotional. Now, when the disaster happened, we all talk about the physical, taking care of the body in case there is any injury to the person. We take that person to the medical emergency and everything. We have talked about so far about the psychological aspect as well, but two things which are left is social and emotional. Now, when I was talking in the morning that even if we listen to anything, which is very traumatic or very panic, like the cutting of finger, it actually gives us trembles inside. It actually makes us thrill about the situation, thinking of that situation. Imagine the person who have actually witnessed. So the social, because he might just, escape out completely from the situation, or he just zero tolerance, or he must just disappear completely from the situation. So after, if everything is over, not just the counselor, but every teacher should be well observing all the students that is there any child who is just sitting alone since very long? Is there any, trauma that is happening inside? Is he able to express what he saw, the emotions, right? That is the social. His interaction is closed, blocked. But what about the emotional aspect? Maybe he is interacting, but not about the incident that happened. Talking about the incident is also very important. Sometimes what happens, like even if any death happens in the family, the person is have not cried. Crying is very important. To let go of the emotions which are there inside, they're holding since very long. Because if it is not expressed, then it comes out in the base which is not very disastrous way, which is not very acceptable in that particular situation. And the other person who is not aware of the background may feel that this is senseless. But to that person, it does make sense. It's just that he did express. That is the reason why it is now expressing out and not making sense to the other person, but it is making sense to that person. So social and emotional aspect is also very important. And with that, I think we are done with the explanation.
ये हमारा एक तुच्छ सा प्रयास था रोल ऑफ इवैक्यूएशन टास्क फोर्स का समझाने के लिए। इसको सिर्फ एक समअप करना चाहूंगी। संकट में घबराना नहीं, संभल जाना है, पहले से हो अगर तैयारी, हर मुश्किल हो जाना है, ड्रॉप कवर होल्ड का मंत्र अपनाना है, खुद को और दूसरों को सुरक्षित बनाना है। ये हमने छोटी सी कोशिश करी है बताने के लिए। वी ऑल आर रियली वेरी नोविस। Should you have any queries, please forward the same to the resource persons of the day. Thank you.